Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
My name is Victoria Cambranes.
Victoria, hang on 1 second. Your last name?
Cambranes, that's C-A-M-B-R-A-N-E-S.
C-A-M-A-R?
B-R-A-N-E-S.
B-R. I'm sorry, B-R.
A-N-E-S.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I am a Polish-American citizen. I'm a community activist, and most recently a former city council candidate in New York City. I would like to thank all of you for being here tonight, for engaging with us civilly, and for respecting all of the thoughts and arguments being presented here tonight by the public. Now, we are not here to engage with you in a discussion about the removal of this monument. That is a non-starter here. We are here because the entire debate is insulting, and it's a baseless political tactic which has no legal grounding. It starts the negotiation from a misleading and misguided position. The players in this negotiation who have determined to remove the monument have already failed. They have not provided any legal stipulation or sound reason for its removal, which is the only and proper position of negotiation from which we can start a discussion. The needle will not be moved from this position, not by a public servant who temporarily holds office in Jersey City, Mayor Fulop, not by the Consul General making backroom deals, not by Mr. Novak, who has provided a list of fraudulent names of Polish organizations, which did not sign on to that document. That much I can attest to. Nor by any governing body, but we, the people, who are your employers. It is not the general sentiment of a few people who oppose the desecration of this memorial, but the overwhelming and resounding cries of millions of Polish Americans, veterans, World War II descendants, and all those who honor freedom. When I was 18 years old, my mother handed me a small black pamphlet entitled Mord w Katynie, the Massacre of Katyn. This document was secretly passed around through an underground Polish movement. And those Poles were seeking to ensure that we never forget what transpired in that cold, dark forest some 80 years ago. My mother would have been imprisoned or killed if such a document had been found on her person under communist Poland. And she found it so important to her that she brought it with her when she came to America in 1980, and she passed it along to me so that I too would never forget. I, like many who are here today, and the millions around the world who are watching us right now, will never forget. It is time that the festering and open wound of Soviet betrayal, which history has tried to squash into submission many times before, be healed and laid to rest in a respectful and appropriate manner. The Katyn Memorial is a reminder for us never to forget the polarity of good and evil within all mankind, and just how dangerous it can be to forget the horror of human cruelty. So I ask for three things from this good body today. First, I ask that Mayor Fulop publicly apologize for making his baseless insults against the supporters of the Katyn Monument. His betrayal against history and the dignity of fallen soldiers was only surpassed by his further betrayal of his own office as a servant of the public. To you, sir, I say, humble yourself and learn from this experience. Secondly, I would like to speak directly to the Polish representatives who have given in to the political machinations to organize the movement of the Katyn Memorial. Shame on you. You have gone against the wishes of millions of people, which is traitorous and debased in the eyes of all those who you claim to represent. We will not forget, and we are coming for you next. Lastly, I ask that the City Council oppose any discussion of the removal of this statue on grounds that the negotiations do not begin from a sound and appropriate legal standing. The expensive, laborious, and unnecessary move will cost taxpaying constituents of Jersey City many millions of dollars. This was already written to us in a public press release by the Consul General, claiming that the citizens and the taxpayers of Jersey City will fund 100% of this move. So, to conclude, to all those who argue otherwise, I say, we are not buying it, we are not paying for it, and we're not having it.